Alright guys, so you guys know that Prune Juice Cookie is a really good cookie right now, and especially it is going to be for the guild boss battle. Although the poison is going to be useless against the Living Abyss, negative damage because they are immune to poison. Do 0 damage, literally 0 damage from our Abyss. There's one particular boss that's going to take a ton of poison damage, and that is going to be on the Red Velvet Dragon. Of course, before I get into the video and before I let you guys know the team and all the things, I just want to let you guys know, talk to your guild first and decide whether you guys want to hit the dragon or hit the Living Abyss. If you guys do decide to hit the dragon, the toppings and the team are going to be changing. So keep that in mind. But if you guys do and are able to build this team, then you guys will definitely be able to do more overall damage to the boss, and you possibly might be able to just get to a higher level as well, because Prune Juice is going to be absolutely carrying this team. All right, so there are going to be two variations of this team, and the first one I'm going to share with you guys is going to be the one where you guys can use to climb from the lower level, all right, which is going to be from about level 1 all the way up to around level 30. All right, of course, it's going to depend on your stat as well as your laboratory and promotion and session and everything like that. But let me show you guys the topping real quick for this team, and that is going to be for Milky Way, Space Donut, Stardust, as well as Prune Juice and Pomegranate for the lower level dragon. Okay, so lower level dragon once again. First of all, the topping for Space Donut is going to be cooldown is going to be the most important here, guys. 23 to 24% cooldown is where you guys want it. Attack speed, you can have it at around 1 to 2% is perfectly fine. And the damage resist, the higher the better it's going to be, of course, if you guys are deciding to hit the higher level dragons. All right, so the lower level it is, the less damage resist you're going to need. But the higher you get, of course, you want to have a little bit more so that Space Donut does survive. Next one is going to be Milky Way. Milky Way is also going to have around 24% cooldown here and around 9 to 11% attack speed. The attack speed is going to be important in order for Milky Way to be able to use her skill as soon as possible, quickly finish it, and then apply those defense reduction to the boss. And the good thing is that Milky Way does not need any extra damage resist, because once she finishes her skill, she's going to gain extra damage resist to herself. So the most important thing is going to be the cooldown as well as the attack speed. Next one is going to be Prune Juice. Prune Juice is going to be using 5 of the Swift Chocolate here as well. Of course, focusing on the damage resist, and the cooldown is around 20 to 21% is where you guys would like to have it. And yeah, this is basically going to allow Prune Juice to not only use his skill a lot faster, but also apply these stacks a lot faster, which is going to be for the poison. And you're just going to see the dragon's HP just like decrease like crazy. All right, next one is going to be our Stardust here, and the replacement for Stardust is going to be Eclair, which is the one that I'm going to share with you guys after. But it's going to be with 5 of the Swift Chocolate here. 24% cooldown is where you want it. The higher damage resist, the better it's going to be. Stardust does gain extra damage resist once he uses his skill as well, so that definitely helps him, survive a bit longer. But the higher you get, the more damage resist you're gonna need. And then next one is gonna be our Pomegranate. I am going with 23.5%. So 23 to 24% is where you guys will also want to have for Pomegranate here, in order to keep up the healing, in order to keep up that 30% extra attack, which is the reason why we're using Pomegranate rather than pure vanilla for the lower level dragon, so that you guys can kill off the dragon a lot faster, deal the damage a lot faster, and save time and use it for the continuation. And also the damage resist, again, the higher level it is, the more damage resist you would need. All right, so the quick replacements for these cookies, all right, these 3 right here, Milky Way, Space Donut, as well as Prune Juice, are going to honestly be a very necessary cookie. However, if you do not have Stardust, who you can use is going to be Eclair. All right, and Eclair is actually going to be using full on solid almond here as well, focusing on the damage resist and around 7 to 8% cooldown. And if you don't have Pomegranate, or your Pomegranate is not doing enough healing, then pure vanilla will be your replacement. And for me, pure vanilla is using 3 Swift Chocolate, 2 solid almond, around 16 to 17% cooldown, and of course focusing on the damage resist. All right, but let me show you guys the Pomegranate team first, how you guys can use it, and then of course I'll share with you guys the other team as well with Eclair and pure vanilla. But let's get into it with Stardust and Pomegranate here. And then the treasures are going to be the Epic Scroll, as well as a Whistle and the Jelly Watch. All right, here we go, guys. Let's get into the level 20 first. This is around where I would say it's very safe for me personally with the damages that I have with this team. So let's get into it first. And before I get started, I just want to let you guys know the skill order has been shared by Andy Runner and his video. So I will link his video down in the description if you guys want to check it out. But let's go and start off. It's going to be put on auto. And then the most important thing here is going to be counting the red tiles. All right. So this is going to be the first one here where Space Donut starts. All right. And then you're going to use Pomegranate skill at the 5th one. All right. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is the 5th one right here. We're going to use Pomegranate skill. We're going to queue Stardust. And then we're going to queue Milky Way. All right. And then Milky Way is going to use her skill. And then you're going to use Space Donut and Prune Juice. All right. And then rest of them afterwards, you're just going to use the skill as soon as it pops up. You know, you can also let the auto run through sometimes if you can't click everything at once. But after that, you know, you're just going to stack up the, you know, attack from Pomegranate. You're going to stack up the poison and also the Sign of the Stars debuff from Stardust as well. And you're just going to be able to see the dragon's HP just absolutely just melt away, all right, because of all the poison damage, especially from the prune jelly poison as well. It's actually really, really crazy right here how fast this dragon's HP just goes down, all right. And on top of that, around level 20, once again, you can see my cookies are all max, you know, HP. So with 22 seconds, I can continue it easy and repeat that same process over and over again, all right. And this is going to be definitely allowing you to climb and finish off the lower level dragons a lot faster with the 30% attack boost from Pomegranate. Alright guys, so now if your Pomegranate's healing is not enough, then what you want to do is you're going to use our Pure Vanilla here with the 16 to 70% cooldown once again, guys. And here we go, guys. Let's go into the level 30 dragon now. And let me show you guys this team in action. Alright guys, so for this one is a little bit simpler. You just use Pure Vanilla skill here. Just queue it. Let him use his skill here. All right, and then you're gonna repeat the process. Stardust queue, and then you're gonna queue Milky Way, and then once Milky Way is done, you're gonna use Space Donut and Prune Juice. All right, and then pretty much everything should be good from there. All right, and then after you use Pure Vanilla skill right there, okay, you're gonna save it one time. So that's the reason why I turned off auto. All right, because the meteor is gonna come down at the 45-second mark. Right, once the meteor is done, you're going to use Pure Vanilla skill to heal and shield the fire damage right there. All right, and then after that, you're going to be able to use Pure Vanilla skill one more time. All right, so you're going to use skill right here, Prune Juice. Don't forget to click the other ones. And then at the 22-second mark or 24-second mark is when the next meteor comes out. All right, I think it's 22 seconds. All right, so here we go. The meteor is going to come out. You're going to save, Pure Vanilla skill. You're going to use it. All right, shield from the fire, and boom, just do that, and it should be easy. We're going to have about 11 seconds remaining again, or 10 seconds, and boom, there you guys go. So level 30 dragon, full HP. Now, once again, you can rinse and repeat that process again once you do continue. All right, so there you guys go. Prune Juice absolutely carrying and destroying the dragon here, and this may really be the time where we might be able to see the Red Velvet Dragon meta come back for the guild boss battle so that you guys can do a lot more damage, because this team, I have seen a total of over 300 million on the higher level dragon as well. So hopefully you guys can take advantage of it and talk to your guild members and see if you guys could verse the Red Velvet Dragon now instead of the Avatar of Destiny. But there you guys go. This is going to be the team. Once again, guys, if you guys don't have Stardust, you guys can use Eclair, and the skill order for Eclair will be exactly the same. You just queue Eclair's skill right before you guys get into the battle after using Pure Vanilla. And then everything else will be the same thing. Just make sure to save up a Pure Vanilla skill, all right, the shield and the healing for the fire breath, all right, so that your cookies do not die. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys found the video helpful. If you guys have any questions, leave it down in the comments below. I will share more teams with you guys that I find so that you guys can use it and have the best and the highest damage possible. But once again, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys all on the next one.